one. It's a twofer.
A twofer.
Y'all have way outdone yourself with this goodie basket.
How's it feel?
I got one leg longer than the other.
Bonnie and Harry provided us a place to stay, fed us meals, gave us goodies.
Yeah.
We left them a roll of tape when we left.
You know, tit for tat.
Yeah, that's right.
I feel so bouncy on my feet with my new shoes.
What? Okay. When you said that I could come down to the basement and have a drink, I didn't know what basement I was walking into. I woke up wanting no breakfast. No Martin's gourmet breakfast.
Oh my gosh, there's two? Oh, there are two. There's another one back there.
Every step I take feels like I'm scratching my toes on sandpaper. It's so nice we haven't had to use our poop kit in a couple of days. Only 910 miles to go.
No way!
Action.
Action. I rightfully woke him up so that we could defend ourselves.
It's so damn loud. We made it to 1,301 miles. We made our own sign. Are you scaring things?
Apparently, the wind before the storm. So I don't want to be up here when lightning strikes.
Maryland? No. New Jersey is where we are. Ooh, big rattlesnake. Once called so much as a hostel stay.
But it's not Pennsylvania. That's what I keep telling myself. So
good morning, week 12. We're starting out with a hike up a hill. We stayed at the shelter in Port Clinton, Pennsylvania last night. Not the shelter, but there's a pavilion that's church owns. But
yeah,
we slept in a tent across the street because you can't sleep in the pavilion because they got Memorial Day stuff going on. But anyway,
yeah,
we're walking towards New Tripoli, Pennsylvania to see Harry and Bonnie.
yeah.
Very dear friends of ours, and we're so excited to visit with them.
Yeah.
Yep.
After not spending time in town, it'll be nice to rest our feet.
Yep. And we got new shoes coming and food coming and stuff from Amazon that we're excited. Blair's new spoon because she lost her damn spoon the other day.
It's a sport, dang it.
Sorry, you got spoon and sport.
It's a 2-for-1. It's a twofer.
A twofer. You finding some good viewpoints?
Yeah, it's beautiful. We're the only ones.
Yep. We stopped for some snacks earlier, but we've seen quite a few people on trail today.
Yeah.
All the day hikers doing loops around to get all the views, enjoying the Memorial Day weekend. Mm-hmm. We are back into the rocky terrain, the boulder fields.
We are. I'm hoping it won't last long.
And my toes are on fire.
It might last the next 8.5 miles of the day, though. So.
Snakes and teeth cleaning.
Y'all have way outdone yourself with this goodie basket.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
well,
my
there's some
goodness.
others.
They're too kind.
I don't even know. Like, I don't know.
The whole goodie basket.
I'm rarely am I out of lack of words.
Oh my.
And I have a lack of words. What you got?
Time for new shoes,
Yep.
new tires.
I'm trying to match my poncho.
Yeah, apparently I'm trying to match everything I am, too.
Yeah. I got orange gaiters and orange shoes. How's your day, Blair?
Good.
It's a little past our bedtime, but we've been out enjoying conversation with Harry and Bonnie and crew. Mm-hmm. So grateful. We go to ship some Amazon stuff here. We got new shoes and some resupply, and they had us a little gift basket here in the house. They had us dinner. We're going to permethrin all our stuff tomorrow and hang out here. Tomorrow's Memorial Day, so it's going to be a holiday for all involved. And we were here late September 2021, maybe?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Or early October. I don't know when it was, but we mooch docked in their driveway with our rig, our old rig. And now we're back here again for a day or two. And just so grateful for, I don't know how we got so lucky. I really don't. My feet are super sore we found the rocks, man, and it's just got more rocky. The first half of Pennsylvania, not so bad. This half of Pennsylvania, bad.
Yeah, my feet are very tender and very swollen.
Part of it's because our packs are super heavy today because we got way too much at Walmart yesterday. And we have extremely worn shoes.
About a week longer than we probably needed to.
Yep. So, good night. First day of week 12. We're sitting here. It might be 7 o'clock. The sun is pretty high in the horizon, or high above the horizon. We're having some coffee, and I'm on the fire. Blair's here covered up with a blanket. But we're just discussing it. We haven't taken a 0 day since Hiawassee, Georgia.
No, Irwin, Tennessee.
I mean, Irwin. Was it really Irwin?
Yeah, when we rode the bikes into town.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, we haven't taken a 0 day in a long time. But I was like looking outside because it's so nice. It was really hard to take a 0 day, but we are beat up pretty bad because we did 150 miles last week and 22, 24 miles just today. But Blair's got her book out doing planning, and we're going to see we're going to mail ourselves a package because they have been so generous. And we had some stuff sent here from Amazon, so we have way too much for our pack. So we're going to bump a box in the morning, but we're going to take a 0 day today and wash some little clothes and breathe permethrin in all of our gear and let everything air out for a bit. So I'm about to head downstairs and hang some stuff outside and enjoy some coffee in the morning. But
I told Brad this morning, I can't remember the last time I snuggled under a blanket with a cup of coffee sitting in the sunlight.
Yeah.
It's been since before we left trail. So.
Yeah.
How's it feel?
I got one leg longer than the other.
Oh my gosh, you can tell just the compression. Yeah.
I didn't do this comparison like Blair did last time, but man, such a huge difference. Like it's so much shorter.
The orange looks so good too.
We have a See Me Extra special. The orange blur.
That's right. Man, they get worn down so much. And that's not even like as bad as it could have been.
Nope.
Center soles for sure. Feels a little different. Not as bad as my first pair though.
Yeah.
The first pair was like so noticeable.
What did you find in your pack, Blair? Looks like a spoon.
My missing spork. I didn't leave it at camp. I apparently had packed it away in my extra bag, and my extra bag slid to the bottom of my pack and was underneath my trash compactor bag with all my clothes in it. Hiding.
True.
All right. Oh, those are mine.
Blair's tired.
I'm tired.
I'm tired.
Yeah. It's been a good 0 day.
It has been a great 0 day. Much, much needed. Scattered all our gear across the driveway this morning, and it blew around a little bit. And hung it on a clothesline. We re-permethrined and everything. Let some stuff dry out. Sanitized and washed some clothes that were smelly, particularly socks. I'm just joking. It was my socks. My socks were smelling bad.
Socks were smelling, yeah.
Had good food all day long. I've been a personal jungle gym for the kiddos here. Mm-hmm. And I got to show some magic tricks, which are fun with my little cards. And I got all the kids interested in cards and magic tricks now. So it was a good day. Wonderful conversation. And we're, again, so blessed with amazing people in our lives and thankful we get to sit around the table and share community.
Yeah.
I don't like macaroni and cheese, but we were fed some macaroni and cheese last night, and I went back for seconds and third and fourth and fifths again today. And Blair has a recipe, so we're going to make it. It is fantastic.
That's very good.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
We're ready to bed, and up in the morning and share some more camaraderie, and then we'll get on the trail for a little bit.
Yep.
Well, we just been dropped off here by Harry and Bonnie, and again, so very thankful for them and getting to spend time and then invade their space for 2 nights, and I'm so grateful. I don't even know how to express my thanks and gratitude. Went by the post office this morning, and strangely, of the thousands of packages we have mailed together or on this trip and whatever else, I didn't know that you had to provide your own tape for a priority box, as every other post office has provided their tape. She's like, nope,
Not today.
not today. So
Yeah.
I don't care. It's whatever, but I would have taped it up before we left the house.
Yeah. Well,
It's all good.
you know, Bonnie and Harry provided us a place to stay,
Yeah.
fed us meals, gave us goodies.
Yeah.
We left them a roll of tape when we left.
You know, tit for tat.
Yeah, that's right. A little bit of this, a little bit of that.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
I think we're equal now.
That's right.
so.
That's right. I feel so bouncy on my feet with my new shoes.
You can't feel the rocks, can you?
It's shocking. Like, shocking at the difference.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, my pack doesn't feel, it doesn't even feel real. Just, I don't even know how to describe it.
Walking on clouds today.
That's so great.
Beautiful.
Did you enjoy your lunch break at the,
It's a really nice campground.
it is a really nice little
All
camping
pine
area.
Needles.
Yeah.
Good. Quick snack break.
We are up on a ridge line just before you get to Lehigh Gap. There's so many little campsites that are perfect with incredible views and like a high meadow. It's crazy. It doesn't even feel real. Like, this does not seem like Pennsylvania at all. It's beautiful. It's hot, but it's beautiful. What a cool spot to camp.
What are you doing? You had dinner. And now you're having,
Some old Halloween candy.
that's all good. That's a pretty looking shiny rig you got behind you there.
Yeah, it's beautiful, huh?
Yeah.
We found an Airstream.
What? Okay. When you said that I could come down to the basement and have a drink, I didn't know what basement I was walking into. What? Or what I was saying no to, really. No way. Wow. Okay.
Keep going.
Whoa! This is a bar. Legit. It's a hangout spot. No way! It's so cool.
Better than what?
See, if you were.
He runs away from it. That's good.
Yeah. Does he have any friends?
Blair found her favorite book.
Yeah, there's
Amazing facts about everything.
amazing facts about everything. So that's right up my alley.
Yeah. It was great this morning spending the morning coffee with Harry and Bonnie, and then we got on trail and did about 14 miles, and then we got picked up, so we're back in the house again tonight. No tents.
We walked into town. I told Brad, we're not going to know how to set up our tent.
No.
Uh,
And it's also crazy that we walked 14 miles today, and we both got there and we're like, I don't feel like we walked enough.
yeah, I feel like we didn't, not that we didn't earn today, but like we didn't walk far enough today is what it felt like.
Yeah.
So,
But we're here with Joe and Alyssa and their son Joey, and so thankful that we continue to meet awesome humans along the way. We know them from the Airstream community, and so we got to sit around and have a wonderful dinner tonight, and wonderful conversations, and checking out their house, and just camaraderie and friendship and fellowship is so wonderful. So we are blown away by people's generosity and humanity. So it's really great. But we're going to get up in the morning and do some slack packing and come back here for dinner tomorrow night, and just continue to enjoy ourselves.
Yeah.
Life is grand, and we're so fortunate.
yeah, so thankful.
Yeah. Look at this first class service.
I woke up wanting no breakfast. Now I'm having gourmet breakfast.
All right, we just got dropped off by Alyssa, and we got to climb up that thing right there. Well, really, that thing right there, and it's rocky. Had a great night, great morning. Blair got a bagel with egg and cheese this morning.
Oh my gosh. Spoiled rotten.
Yeah.
So this is where we were yesterday. And then there's runoff. Lehigh Gap. All the way down. Beautiful views. And we're still going up. Maybe to right there? I don't know. We are headed across this ridge line, down into that gap, up onto that hill, which is Blue Mountain Ski Resort, and down to the other side today. No clouds in the sky, just a little hazy though. Hey there! There he goes.
Two of them.
Oh my gosh, there's two? Oh, there are two. There's another one back there. Oh my gosh. There he goes. Oh my gosh, he's walking down the trail. My hands are shaking. Keep on moving. There he is. Oh my gosh, he's just waiting. There he goes. He's literally on trail. Keep moving, bear. Oh my gosh, he's walking the trail. There he goes. I mean, he's moving away from us. He's little. Go ahead, bear. Was that the mom that ran the other direction? I don't want her to come up. He's still on trail. Keep moving. Good job. Keep going. My goodness.
Blair got to see a bear this morning.
Yeah.
Two
bears.
Twofer.
It's a twofer. Right. There's something up on this ridgeline that we were talking about how we didn't have any allergies yet. My eyes are all crusty this morning. Yeah. One morning, I also said, seen enough bears today. I don't need to see any more.
That's right.
So, yep.
The ridge, climbing the rocky ridge was not horrible this morning. It's very recommended that you don't do that with dogs or in the dark.
Mm-hmm. And there's a winter bypass too.
But it adds a mile to the trail.
Yep.
But it wasn't bad.
Not bad.
Were you scared when you saw the bears?
No. I thought I was going to be. I zoomed in on the camera, so it looks all shaky, but like...
Yeah, they weren't big.
No, there was one. It was definitely a juvenile.
Yeah, I don't know what the other one was. I couldn't really see it well, but the one that ran the trail ahead of us was
pretty
not
small.
very big. Yeah.
Cool.
So my grading scale. Pennsylvania's in a positive. It's positive 1,000 for the friends we've had in Pennsylvania.
Oh yeah, for
But
sure.
for trail wise, it's still a positive. The rocks, we complained about the rocks the other day, and Blair says she's done with the rocks, but we attribute that to poor shoes.
Yeah, our shoes were
and our
bad.
toes, toe pads were like, for me, I said it feels like every step I take feels like I'm scratching my toes on sandpaper.
Mhm.
They were just done.
But like we got our new shoes and
Yeah.
we've had those for a few days, and like the rocks have just been just as technical and just as jagged and just as what, and like it makes all the difference.
It makes a huge difference.
So if you're gonna get new shoes,
Duncannon.
ship them to Duncannon, because after Duncannon you have like about 20 miles or so, maybe a little more, where it's not too bad. But then after that, like the last half of the state is where it gets rocky. So new shoes in Duncannon, you'd be good to go.
For sure.
Yep.
But my grading scale so far, just the level, the lack of up and down elevation and painful climbs and downhills. Pennsylvania's probably a +3.
Pennsylvania's still in the positive.
green.
Yeah. But it would not be a state that I would want to hike through again compared to the other states. Yeah. Only because of the rocks.
Yeah. Somebody was in a hurry.
I'm not sure how that happened. How do you lose a shoe? I don't know. Maybe it's their water shoe or camp shoe, but that's a hardy shoe to lose.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Oh gosh. Yes.
We've
strategically timed.
We've been in a house for a couple nights, and we just both said it's so nice we haven't had to use our poop kit in a couple days.
Quite a few days.
Yeah.
Too many days in a row.
Alyssa just dropped us off. We've had such a wonderful time and very short on videos for the last couple of days because we got the trail, we got a slack pack, short days, 14 miles, 12 days or 12 miles, and just such a wonderful evening conversation and family time. And we're still blown away by the generosity of friends, and so thankful to have wonderful humans in our life. And I don't know how to repay people for their kindness.
Yeah, it's been a great break from the continuous pounding of our feet.
Yep.
So it was it's very kind, and we've enjoyed every moment of it.
For sure.
So this week we've spent more time in a house and in a real bed than we will on trail. So, got to break out that sleeping pad again tonight. Mm-hmm. Do you think you'll remember how to set up your tent?
I do.
Okay, good.
I'm well versed. All right, let's get to walking.
Yep.
Finding the deer again?
Mm-hmm. These are the two. I've already seen two in the last quarter mile.
Yeah. We just walked out of a woods onto a road and came down to the Gateway Hotel to get some water, refill your water because there's none up on the hill. But super hiker friendly. He brought us out prayer and a rug. And he's out of soda, but he's going to the store to get soda.
So friendly.
Yeah. Only 910 miles to go.
No way! Oh my gosh. Today or tomorrow will be less than 900. Wow. This is the trail I've been missing.
All day.
All day.
Because it has been rocks all day.
I think it's probably been 15 miles of rocks and our 17 miles of walking.
Yep.
And
I
don't think that's
more than 15.
Yeah, I don't think that's an exaggeration.
No.
So I'll take this for as long as they give it to me.
I found a natural needle.
You can't see it when it's that close.
Look at this thing compared to my finger.
Yep.
And it is non-flexible and super sharp. It was stuck into my shoe. I am too.
Ready for a break?
Kirk Ridge Shelter.
Not a bad shelter at all.
One of those chores.
Mhm.
It's one of those chores we haven't done in a while. Filtering water.
It takes longer than anticipated.
We've been here 20 minutes.
Oh, we haven't been filtering for 20 minutes.
We haven't been
though.
filtering for 20 minutes. We've been in this camp for 20 minutes, but we're going to get water. And
Yeah, I went to the privy. I went to get water. I got back from water. I grabbed their food. We started filtering water.
takes time. Guess I'm not getting a shower tonight, so I got to sleep with dirty legs again.
Is it a tan or is it dirt? Okay.
Action.
Action.
How far do we go today?
Oh.
You weren't even prepared?
20.6 miles.
Yeah, we've been slacking the last couple of days, 14, 12.
Yeah. It was much needed, though.
Yeah. The Pennsylvania came back with a vengeance today. So probably 17 of our 20 miles was over slow moving, tedious, ankle twisting rocks.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very tired from that.
Yeah, it was a long day.
It was very long. And our tent, by the way, smells of chemicals. Claire's been creating science projects in here.
We have re-permethrined our gear. So
yeah.
We're, 11 or 12 weeks in, so it's the second time we've treated.
We just treated as we set this tent up here in the woods.
Yeah.
So it smells a bit chemically.
Mm. We won't get bit by ticks tonight.
Yep, for sure.
We might have some funny dreams, but
yeah.
It's our last full day in Philadelphia.
Philadelphia.
I mean, whoa. It's our last full day in
Pennsylvania. We could go to town tonight. It's pretty close here.
Yeah.
But we got to wait on the package, so we got to wait on the post office to open in the morning anyway. So we found a little stealth site not far out of town.
Yep.
And I just want to say a giant thank you to Joe and Alyssa for having us at your house, and Joey, their son. We really enjoyed hanging out with you guys for the last couple of days. And Harry and Bonnie, the Millwards and Beth and all the kids, we had a great time at you guys' place.
Mm-hmm.
It's just been a wonderful last 4 days and a wonderful camaraderie and friendship and fellowship, and something we very much needed, both of us, just to kind of sit around in the evenings and hang out with true friends and not trail friends, and get to see everybody again. We so look forward to squeezing back through here when we're done with the trail to hang out with you all again.
Yeah.
So
yeah, it was good for the soul.
Very much good for the soul.
Mm-hmm. I wish the rocks knew they should end at the state line, but they don't.
They sure don't.
So there'll be another couple of days of pretty bad rocks, probably.
Yeah. All in all, so far, New Jersey is still positive.
Nope.
It's in your negative now?
You said New Jersey.
Wrong state.
You have something stuck in your beard.
Ow! What are you doing? That hurt.
But it was like, you know how sometimes one hair looks different than all the others and you call them a horsehair? It was like straight out and brown. I thought you had something hanging on there.
That hurt. Spousal abuse over here.
What were you going to say about?
Oh, my grading scale for Pennsylvania. I think it was a +3 the other day. Positive 1,000 for all of our friends, but +3. It dropped a level today just because of the long, rocky. But the flatness of it is not bad.
Yeah.
That almost makes it not go negative.
Mm-hmm.
If it was rocky and hilly, nope. I'd be looking for a blue blaze all around the state.
I heard leaves rustling. I thought it might have been a deer. Yeah, the redeeming quality of Pennsylvania is that it is so flat.
Yeah.
Because if you had that many rocks and had to go up 5,000 feet of elevation over the course of a day, it would be
horrendous.
Frustrating.
All right, I'm laying down.
Me too.
It's warm in here. It was really warm today too. And we've had no rain here in like a month, so it's seems very dry.
Everything's dry. We haven't had a good water source since last week.
Yep.
It was before the Pinnacle.
Yep.
And that was the last one. And before that, it was at least a few days. So it's been dry.
Yep.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
But it kept me up last night because there was a bear outside our tent.
I rightfully woke him up so that we could defend ourselves. I followed it. I heard it walk up, and then I followed it all the way around camp, and then thought he was going to keep moving, and he didn't. And then he made like some sort of different cadence, and that's when I woke Brad up. And I was like, oh, God.
She grabbed my boob.
I went,
do you hear that? I'm like, I hear this road.
He hears nothing.
And I hear my ears ringing.
That's the problem.
That's it.
He hears nothing. And I heard it all. And I waited until I woke you. And then we tried to spook him off with my headlamp, but all you could see were his eyes looking directly at us. Oh, I didn't sleep for an hour and a half. I didn't think I was going to sleep for the rest of the night, but our food was still hung appropriately this morning.
Yep.
And we're
okay.
alive and telling about it.
Welcome to Delaware Water Gap, Blair.
Welcome to Delaware Water Gap. It snuck up on me.
It's on Main Street.
It's a sleepy town on this Friday morning.
Yep.
At 7:55. So we're going to go get some coffee. Look at this.
All right, Blair, tell us about the Village Farmer in Delaware Water Gap.
It's overwhelming in all the good ways. You walk in and you have like any gourmet pastry you could ever imagine. Like gourmet. They have donuts, they have pastries, they have pies, they have ice cream, they have cookies, they have hand-dipped chocolate, all the things.
All the flowers.
Breakfast and lunch variations.
Cute dogs outside the door.
Cute dogs outside. I just sodas, drinks, coffee, all the things. So good. Apple pie. And hot dog specials. Another highway!
It's so damn loud. But at least there's a real sidewalk.
There's a real sidewalk this time. Done Pennsylvania! Delaware Water Gap, Bald Eagle.
Welcome to the Garden State.
Oh, yeah.
We finally found the garden after walking across a super loud highway.
Yep.
We spent more than 2 hours in Delaware Water Gap.
Yep.
Blair got a good breakfast.
Yep.
And we both had coffee. And the internet didn't tell us our package had arrived at the post office. We're waiting on 2. So we were trying to sort out how to get a Slack pack back into town to get the package later and worked all that out. And the shuttle driver was awesome.
Yeah, she was great.
And then we walked into the post office and the package was there.
Yeah.
So had to cancel all that, pack our bags, refill our waters, and get on trail. But we're in Jersey.
So far, a mile into Jersey, I've seen more water than I saw in the whole state of Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
Pennsylvania was so dry.
Yeah,
I think, there was probably 60 to 80 miles of like
No
a
water.
dry stretch. And it was,
And thankfully to the community who goes and puts water
Yeah.
out there on the trail because it
they're
would
in
be
the
horrible
middle.
without it.
Yeah, they're in the middle of a drought. So
Yeah.
water caches were awesome. Otherwise, you would have to do like 0.4 to 0.6 off trail to a maybe spring.
Yeah.
It was just the last few days were brutal. But so far, there's water in Jersey. Hopefully, it continues.
Yep.
13. What is this? Doesn't feel the same when you don't walk up on it.
We made it to 1,301 miles. We made our own sign because we either passed it or there's not one.
Oh.
We're walking along chit-chatting. We're like, we got to be at 1,300 miles already. And we both looked down and was like, we're at 1,301. So either we missed it or somebody has kicked it across.
1,300 miles.
Baby.
Woo! Pennsylvania, check. New Jersey, yes. 1,300, woo! One of the 7 natural wonders of New Jersey. And only a few species of fish. No swimming here. Oh, but it's so beautiful.
We just heard some thunder in the distance and we stopped to get our rain gear out because wasn't expecting any of this today. Are you skewering things?
Apparently. Bringing some firewood to camp tonight. Good Lord. Went straight through. But a beaver did it.
One did this one too.
Yeah. Huh. That's neat.
It's a work in progress.
It is a work in progress. That's so crazy. I wonder how long it takes them. I would love to climb the fire tower to get a view, but there are torrential storms headed our way and thunder in the distance that is not too distant, and the wind before the storm. So I don't want to be up here when lightning strikes. So we're moving on.
It's quite the rattler in the trees right there. What's up, big dude?
I feel like this is deja vu.
Seems like it.
We just filmed every single night during one night.
Yeah.
No one would know.
Yep.
Because our clothes are always the same.
My beard gets longer every
That
day.
is true. Your beard would get longer over time.
Yeah.
That's the dead giveaway.
Maryland, no. New Jersey is where we are. The rocks don't end in Pennsylvania, but they're not as bad so far. Hopefully we have walked out of them.
Yep.
Met quite a few people who are just hiking the state of New Jersey, which is like 90 miles.
Yeah.
We walked 20-ish miles today. But the people at the post office in Delaware Water Gap were awesome. Very supportive of the trail. The town itself is very, very supportive of the trail.
Yeah, the whole community is great.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. The church, if you need a place to stay, the church there has a bunks and you can tent and you can hammock right beside it. Walking across that bridge is exceptionally loud and very bouncy. Like we had a few bridge earthquakes as the trucks and stuff drove by.
Yeah, it was very loud.
Kind of uncomfortable, but super loud. There's also the Delaware Water Gap Visitor Center after you cross the bridge going north. You can't tent camp in that area, but there's plenty of restrooms and picnic tables. Saw some gigantic beaver teeth chewed places.
Saw a rattlesnake.
Ooh, big rattlesnake.
Huge.
It was as big around as my forearm.
It was crazy big around.
Yeah.
Oh. So I've had enough wildlife in the last 24 hours to last me a while. We're not in Pennsylvania anymore.
Damn right.
Yes.
All right.
Time for bed.
Time for bed. Welcome to Mountain House. Lunch was good at the Mountain House place. We had a couple burgers and fries, and Blair had a beer. Yep. $62. It was expensive.
It was about $20 more than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, but the food was good. The burgers were thick. Pastrami on top, bacon on top. Excellent burger.
Yeah, the burger was great.
So I guess New Jersey's got a really high food tax and beer tax. Sitting outside was nice, except it rained a little bit. And then got a few snacks at the fishing shop next door.
Yeah, there's like a bait shop right down the road.
That lunch cost so much as a hostel stay.
Yep.
Looks like you found the shelter.
It's quite a pavilion.
Yeah.
I don't know what you would use it for, though. Because you're trying everything up
we're at some shelter. I don't know the name of it. 20, whatever miles they did, a little over 20 miles.
Mhm.
I felt my shin splint coming back, but it was on the opposite leg. So I'm going to tape it up and use my miraculous KT tape because that seemed to help last time. Whether it's for real or placebo, it worked.
Mm-hmm.
But how was your day?
It was good. If we weren't in New Jersey and weren't required to stay at shelter sites, I'd say we would have kept going another hour or so.
For sure. I didn't see much of Blair today. She was way ahead of me most of the day. I just put on my little podcast and moseyed along. A lot of rocks today.
A lot of rocks today.
It was almost reminiscent of Pennsylvania. the part of Pennsylvania.
They're similar to Pennsylvania. But it's not Pennsylvania. That's what I keep telling myself. So it's all better. I can tolerate rocks as long as they're not in Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
I just hope they end at some point.
Me too.
Because you
tomorrow.
don't realize how your cadence and your pace changes when you're trying to navigate rocks. And then you get like one little spurt of a nice trail and it goes doot, 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 and it's just easier.
Yeah.
So
it's like rush hour traffic. It just sucks. You just slow down, stop and go, stop and go. And then you find a stretch where you're on the highway and then suddenly you're in stop and go traffic all over again.
Mm-hmm.
Today is the last day of our 12th week on trail. So if you recall that you watched our videos back to my initial video, I think I equated it to going to boot camp. So
Have we graduated boot camp?
We would be graduating boot camp today. 12 weeks. If they say 13 weeks, but it's 12 point something.
No, I'm a real Marine.
That's right. So we have graduated, been on trail for 3 months. I've been very drag ass all day long. Just can't get out of my first gear. I believe the heat from yesterday has got me for some energy.
Mm-hmm.
And I definitely need some protein.
Yeah,
so
me too.
I'm about to have some of that. All right. Good night. Happy week 12. Thanks for joining. We'll see you again tomorrow for week 13.